So hello everyone. In the next 5 minutes, I'll explain everything about clinical research and how to pursue a career in clinical research. You'll be learning about eligibility, career opportunities, salaries, and how to move ahead in clinical research field. So let's begin. So to enter clinical research field, it is very important to know the eligibility. For a clinical research career, it is very important that you have a graduation. The graduation can be in life sciences, pharmacy, biotech, microbiology, or any other life sciences related field. Once you have that graduation, it is very important to move to the next step. That is, pursue a certification or a diploma in clinical research. This is very important and mandatory because this particular certification or diploma essentially teaches you everything about clinical research which is not taught during your graduation. The third thing is that you need to have keen interest in healthcare and medical research because most of the clinical research jobs revolves around hospitals and clinical research side. Now coming on to the job roles in clinical research, when it comes to clinical research, there are three major job roles in clinical research. The first is called as CRC, which is Clinical Research Coordinator. Second is called as CTA, which is Clinical Trial Associate. And third is called CRA, which is Clinical Research Associate. When it comes to CRC, the CRC works at site, which can be a hospital or a research site. Next, the CTA works with the CRO, okay, and he plays a significant role in study site assistance and support and providing all the required materials to the clinical research site. Next is the CRA, who works with the CRO and is appointed by the sponsor. So he is responsible for monitoring all the activities that are going on in clinical trial and also focusing on the source data verification and review. Next and most important question that a lot of people ask me is, what are the salaries in clinical research? So the salaries are bifurcated in two parts. First is for the freshers and experienced. When it comes to CRC position, your requirement is your education and certification in clinical research. Here the initial salary is anywhere around 10 to 15,000. When it comes to CTA, then the requirement is education or certification in clinical research along with some kind of experience, at least 6 months of experience. Your salary goes up to 18 to 25,000. And when it comes to CRA, the experience becomes critical, at least 1 to 1.5 years of experience. Or in some places, even the fresher CRAs are also recruited. Here, the salary of initial fresher CRA starts from 20 to 30,000. Once you have obtained 1 to 2 years of experience in clinical research, then your salary increases. So a CRC with 1 to 2 years of experience essentially works independently. Okay, the salary goes as high as 20 to 25,000. When it comes to CTA, he's by this time expert in study startup and organization. His salary increases up to 32,000. When it comes to CRA, he handles the entire trial independently and manages the trial operations, and he has to travel a lot to different sites across the country and even global sites. Here the salary goes from 30 to 50,000 and even more in the current recent requirement. So what are the career options in clinical research? So whenever you are working as a CRC, you work with clinical trial sites, hospitals, and research center. Here it is very important to work in this position because this is a basic position and teaches you everything about clinical research. So start as a CRC first. Once you gain some experience, work as a CTA or CRA, and you can focus on working on the top big three companies, which is Icon, IQVIA, and LabCorp. Other major players in this industry are PPD, Paraxel, Syneos. You can go ahead and link on the LinkedIn portal and look for the job requirements and what kind of experience they are requiring. But start with CRC, move ahead with CTA or CRA, and then you can climb up the corporate ladder. Again, if you want to really pursue clinical research career, go ahead and pursue this certification. Our friends at Clinical Aim Research offer advanced certification at a very marginal rate. It is affordable to each and every student. Go ahead and get yourself a brand new career. So I hope you would have understood what clinical research career is briefly and how to move ahead in this particular career. So thank you for watching this video and kindly share it with your friends who could benefit from this career, and make sure that you subscribe to this channel